With no home and no car, Amy Rickle was feeling helpless. She decided to reach out to a friend to ask for prayers, but soon realized she'd made a mistake. She never could have predicted that her error would change everything. Amy Rickle's from Wisconsin. She has 3 kids who are aged 4, 6, and 8 in 2016. It was in that year that Rickle and her kids found themselves in an extremely difficult situation. You see, the mom had moved to the city of Green Bay because she wanted to be nearer to the dad of her kids. However, it wasn't long before everything fell apart. After relocating, she lost her job. So she found herself raising her children as a single mom. Eventually, Rickle and her daughter and 2 sons had nowhere to live. The family stayed in a hotel for a while, but Rickle didn't have the funds to remain there. Then things got even worse. The mother's car broke down. She had no money and nowhere left to turn. That's when Rickle decided to get in touch with a friend. She wrote a Facebook message to someone she knew and asked them to pray for her. However, after pressing send, she realized she'd accidentally contacted a stranger. In fact, the message had gone to a man named Brian Van Boxtel instead of a similarly named friend of Rickle. The pair didn't know each other at all. So Rickle sent a follow-up note to apologize for her mistake. However, Van Boxtel wouldn't let her end their discussion quite so soon. What's more, the stranger felt that fate had led him to receive the message from Rickle, and so he replied. He was like, "Nope. God puts us in people's lives for a reason," Rickle told WPXI News. Van Boxtel said he was compelled to help out, considering the question, what would Jesus do? The Good Samaritan responded to Rickle just as the mom had reached her wit's end. She told WPXI News that she was bawling and praying, and that's when Brian messaged me. He told her that he'd pay the bill at her hotel and suggested she start a GoFundMe page to raise money for herself and her children. Kathy Schumann saw Rickle's story and also wanted to do her part, so she lent the mom her minivan and also gave her a place to stay. She really tugged at our heartstrings, Schumann explained to WPXI News, and we just felt like this holiday season we couldn't let the kids be out in the cold. We cleared out a room and brought them home. Chad Morak was another person who was inspired to help Rickle and her family. He arranged for her to meet with a medical recruitment agency in Appleton after learning that she was a licensed nurse. Amy will attest that there was a lot of work and a lot of behind-the-scenes stuff going on to really make this happen, to make it happen quickly, he told the news channel. Total Med senior recruiter Alexandria Wikowski met with Rickle. She could see that the homeless mom had a strong resume, and when she heard what she'd been through, she wanted to do everything she could to help Rickle turn her life around. "I couldn't help but continue working really hard to get her references and resume over to our clients so we could get her a full-time position," Wikowski said. Her dedication paid off and she got Rickle an interview for a nursing job. Moreover, the mother was hired to start work the following month. Although Rickle had fallen on desperate times, strangers banded together to come to her aid, and within just 9 days, they'd helped her to obtain a car, a place to stay, and a new job. All of this took place just before Christmas. Rickle admitted that she was pretty amazed by the kindness of Van Boxtel, Schumann, and Morak. "I still kind of find it unbelievable," she said. In fact, the foursome still keep in contact today and even celebrated the festive holidays together. And today, Rickle is working as a licensed practical nurse at Oshkosh Correctional Institution, as well as regularly sharing smiling snapshots of her 3 children. She's become good friends with the people who helped her when she needed it the most. "It's all because of you, Brian Van Boxtel," Rickle wrote on her Facebook page. "Still having a hard time swallowing my pride. But you, sir, have renewed my faith in so many things. But most importantly, God's amazing way of sending an angel when you need it most. You are amazing." Her story was shared around the world, and nearly $5,000 was pledged via GoFundMe for her family. Commenters also posted messages of support. "I just want to say good luck to you as a single mom myself with 3 boys. I know how hard it is and can be," wrote Tiffany Wellman. "I hope you and your kids get everything you deserve." Meanwhile, Melissa Dower added, "Hi Amy, I read your story in Australia and just wanted to let you know that your children are blessed to have a mother like you. Take care and never be ashamed or embarrassed to ask for help." It's likely Rickle will always be grateful for what Van Boxtel did for her, someone he'd never even met. But he insists he didn't think twice before lending a hand. "I know that God had me in the right place at the right time, and so I listened to my heart," he told WPXI News. The mom of 3 had hit a low point and felt she had nowhere to turn. But she received hope when she needed it most, and within a matter of days, her life had changed forever. Rickle told WPXI News, "It's totally restored my faith in more than just humanity, my faith in God."
Thanks for watching another heartwarming video. Please check out our channel for more stories that will make your heart melt.